Hey guys, the purpose of this video is to show you the Events tab. And there's three main things that are important about the Events tab. One thing, it's a great way to plan as a group leader, to put dates on a calendar, to schedule out things ahead of time so that you know what's coming up, so that the group members know what's coming up. Another important facet to this Events tab is that it's going to help you check attendance, who's coming, who's not coming. By putting an event on a calendar, it's going to send an email reminder, a text reminder that you need to take attendance for this meeting. Did you guys meet on this night? If you did, take attendance. If you didn't, you can edit that as well. So that's an important component to this Events tab. The third thing is just a way for you and your group members to connect and join and to sync up to this calendar, to be reminded of events, of group meetings, of outings that you're going to do together as a group. So let's take a look and see what this is all about. So I'm going to click on the Events tab. You'll see that it brings up a calendar for us to schedule and create events. And we want to go ahead and start it out. Let's go ahead and create a new event. So I'm going to click there. I'm going to type in the event name. I'm going to say this is a group night, and I know we're going to meet for the first 5 weeks in a row. So I'm going to schedule that event out for 5 weeks in a row. And so I know we're going to start on September the 5th on a Wednesday, or if your group meets on another night of the week, you can put that there. And then I'm going to put the correct time in which we're going to meet. Here's our time slot. We're meeting from 6:45 to 8:30. I know that we're going to meet for 5 weeks in a row, so I want this event to repeat weekly because we're meeting for 5 weeks in a row, and we're going to meet until 5 weeks from the first start date. So I know we're meeting on September 5th, so 5 weeks from there is going to be October 3rd. We're meeting every Wednesday night. I can also edit the location where we're meeting at. I can put in the address so all the group members know where to meet. I can also even put in a type of like what's going on. Hey guys, we're going to show up for group and we're going to review the sermon. We're going to pray for one another. We're going to care for one another. We're going to encourage one another. So come out to this event. And then you can create that event. And it'll redirect you to this page that just shows you, hey, here's the event. It's a group night. It's going to be from Wednesday. It's going to reoccur for the next 5 weeks. One of the great things about this group's event page is that it'll allow you to send out RSVPs. Hey guys, reserve this date. Don't forget about this date. You can actually send an event reminder email about this event. And what it'll do is it'll send an email to your group members. It'll say, hey, are you going to attend? Are you going to show? Or you maybe? And that can kind of give you an idea for going into that night, how many people are planning on coming. This is a great way to kind of gauge your groups and report attendance pages as well. So we're going to click back over to the Events tab. I'm going to show you the event that we just created on these calendars by clicking this next button. And here you'll see on this calendar that we have some events created. And it looks like I have a conflict of schedule. I have 2 things that are scheduled on that night, and I made a mistake. So how do I delete this event? It's very simple. I click on that event. I click Edit Event. I scroll down to the bottom of the page and over to the left-hand side. I click Delete. Now, I put 5 weeks in a row, so I want to delete this event and all other events that are related to this. And I basically just confirm, saying that I want to delete this event. And now I'll go back to my calendar and I'll scroll over and I'll see they're already deleted. So now we have group nights. Here's the 5 weeks in a row that we're going to be meeting. And I can even request a RSVP right now, or I can just wait until 2 nights or a night from maybe the night before I want to request the RSVP, and you can do that whenever you want to. And it's a great way to kind of remind your groups, hey, we're meeting tonight. Are you going to show up? We're not going to meet. Another great way to help connect your group members to this calendar is to sync it. Hey, you can subscribe to this calendar simply by clicking here. Subscribe to this calendar. It allows you to, if you have Outlook calendar, Google Calendar, Yahoo, iCal, Outlook.com, it allows you to sync to this specific calendar. So as you're creating events and as you're doing things, they're going to show up on your mobile devices, on your desktop calendars, etc. And you're going to be able to kind of stay planned ahead, stay grouped together, and stay communicated together. Another great thing for this Events tab is that it allows you to create events that are outside of group nights. Maybe you're going to like for instance here on the 15th, I created a simple, hey, we're going to cook out on the Saturday, September 15th. And I'm going to send out an event reminder. I'm going to get an attendance report, so I'm going to take attendance. That kind of gives us an idea of what the health of the group is like. Are people meeting outside of common study groups? And that's another way that you can use this tab to help schedule events, help prioritize events for your group, and take attendance as well. So I hope this was helpful, and hope this is helping you to become a better, effective leader.